Hi, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, bringing you another law of attraction metaphysical lesson from the girl next door. Today I want to speak to you about how to create the life you desire using scripting. Again, how to create the life you desire using scripting. You're probably saying, oh Yvette, scripting is nothing more than just writing on a piece of paper what you want. Now, if that was true and if that was possible, everyone would be doing it and everyone will be getting results. Let's stop back a little bit for those who don't know what scripting is. Okay, the definition is a little similar. Scripting is the ability to write out all your desires to manifest them into reality. Now, why is scripting important? Okay, we already know we have a lot of things in us, a lot of things that's embedded deep in our subconscious that is preventing us from reaching our goals. That self-doubt, that fear, that worry, that disappointment from back in the days. All of these things that we experience in our lives takes an effect on our subconscious. It forms a habit that causes us to react a certain way. Either we just don't do something, we go at something with a lot of fear and a lot of worry, or we go at it and we just do what we have to do because we know it's going to work. Well, all of this that we go through, that we experience in life, can actually act as a barrier and prevent us from getting what we desire. So now, if you've been watching my videos, we talked about the subconscious mind and how you can influence your subconscious mind into getting what you want. Now, scripting is one of the ways we can do it. Now, we already spoke about affirmations. We already spoke about visualization. Now, let's speak a little bit more about writing. That's what it is, writing. I tell people, a lot of times when you're trying to be a deliberate manifester, you have to speak things out. If for some reason, when you speak things out, it seems to reach your subconscious a little faster than you just keeping it in your mind. Now, either way it works, but it seems to work better and faster when you speak things out. Another way of impregnating your subconscious with your new beliefs is by writing it out. When you write out what you desire, and you read it over and over and over again, the same way as if you're doing visualization, you are impregnating this thought of what you want in your reality into your subconscious. So by writing out what you desire, it seems to reach your subconscious and bring out into manifestation what it is you're trying to create. Now people say, well, I wrote something before and it never worked for me. Okay, this is the thing. You just can't write something and then put it up. You can't just visualize something and just say, whatever it is, whatever's gonna happen. You can't just do affirmations once and expect something to happen. Now, don't get me wrong. If you do, that's okay. And if it works, more power to you. But a lot of us have to keep repeating things to actually get it in our subconscious. Now listen, people might say, well, they say when you're doing visualization, affirmation, or scripting, you're supposed to already believe that is true and just let it go. Now let me just tell this to you. A lot of us, that is not the case. It's not the case, people. A lot of times we have that deep-rooted belief that we cannot do something, we cannot have something. So when you say an affirmation, the whole purpose of repeating it is to get yourself to believe it. And that's the same thing about scripting. You're going to write it out. Now, let's talk about how do you do scripting, okay? Now, some people write it out and they read it and they read it. Now, what I'm telling you today, is you're going to write out what it is you desire. what it is you're trying to create into your life. You're going to be specific. You're going to be specific about what it is that you desire, what it is you're trying to manifest, and you're going to put it in present tense, meaning not I will have, I am going to be. You will not do that. Not listening to this channel, you will not do that. It will be, thank you, God, I now have such and such. Thank you, God, I am a successful such and such. Thank you, God, I just received such and such. That is how you're going to write when you're scripting. Now, you're going to write this, and you're going to read it every morning and every night. If possible, every morning, in the afternoon, and every night. Okay? Now, what I would do is that if you can either write it every single day, and it's okay to make a couple of changes. Just basically know what you want before you start writing so that you're not jumping all over the place, confusing the universe. You're just going to write it out, and the next day you might write it again and again. Or you might just write it out, read it every morning and every night, and then maybe every couple of days rewrite it or write it over every week. Whatever it is that makes it feel comfortable with you. So if you feel comfortable writing everything out every day, then you go ahead and you do it. If you feel comfortable writing it out once a week, then that's what you do. If you feel like writing it over every couple of days, that's what you do. But I want you to get into the habit of writing things over. It's okay. I've done it both ways. I've done it where I just wrote it once and kept reading it every morning and every night. That is a great way to manifest things into your life because you're still writing and you're still reading. But if you have time and you're not writing a whole book, you can write it over every single day. Or you can write it once a week and read it twice a day. So these are little things that you can do. But what I want to tell you, you have to write, no matter what it is you're trying to manifest in your life. I don't care if you're using visualization, affirmations, or scripting. It has to be in present tense. If you say you're going to have, or you will have soon, that soon may be 100 years from now. Maybe 10, maybe 5. But you are not bringing it into your life at this moment. You have to write it out as if it is already here. Now, I'm standing in my house right now, and I already told you guys how I manifest my townhouse. So go back to that video if you want to, how I manifest my townhouse, and it's on there. But what it is, I use a combination of vision boards, of writing, scripting, or affirmations. But I'm going to tell you right now, most of the time, I use my vision board, my visualization, and I write out what I want. Now, let me just tell you this. When you write out what it is that you desire, and you put it in present tense, that is an affirmation. So you're writing it out. You're thinking about what you're writing, because you're writing, and as you're writing, you're thinking about what it is you're writing. Then when you read it, you're reading it in the present tense, so it is an affirmation, okay? And as you're reading it, you still might be visualizing what it is you just wrote or what it is you're reading at that moment. These are different ways that you can influence or penetrate into the subconscious to make your dreams into a reality, okay? So this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. Today we spoke about how to create the life you desire using scripting. Again, how to create the life you desire using scripting or with scripting. If you like this video, please like it, please subscribe. It keeps me going, people. And if you see that bell, hit that bell. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. You can also follow me at my website at myworldofmetaphysics.com. Go there, go to the top, you'll find the store, you'll find the best books that you can purchase to help you along your path. Another thing, if you want crystals or jewelry or anything else, metaphysical products, you can find me at store.myworldofmetaphysics.com. Again, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, bringing you the most up-to-date, real-to-life information about the law of attraction and metaphysics. Again, blessings to all. Namaste.